Okay, so we're going to take a look at how to solve question 3. This is coming out of the 4.2 D2L quiz covering scale factor. So with this, starting with looking at the information given. So it tells us a picture is 8.2 millimeters wide. When the picture is enlarged, it's enlarged by a scale of 3.5 to 1. And then we're asked, what is the width of the enlarged picture? So first, our scale is going to be about pulling out the pieces of information we're given. Okay, so we were given 2 key pieces of information first. First is that we're told the width of the picture. So we know that the picture itself has a width of 8.2 millimeters. Then we go on to get told that the picture is enlarged. So what that means is the picture is going to become more. So the copy will be more or will be larger than the original. Okay, and it tells us the scale of which it will be larger. So we've got 3.5 on one side being compared to 1 on the other. Now, when it comes back to a ratio like this, we want to make sure that we understand which side is representing which information. Because we're being told that when the picture is enlarged, so when the picture becomes more, it will be a scale of 3.5. That tells us that the larger side is going to need to become the copy or the new image, and the 1 is going to be our original, or what is in this question referred to as the picture. Now we have to make a connection between these 2 pieces of information. So because we were told that the picture has a width of 8.2 millimeters wide, we know that the actual value of the width is 8.2 millimeters. But we want to maintain this ratio we were given of 3.5 to 1. So this is like making 2 equivalent fractions. So we want to think here about making the same change on the left and on the right. So in order for us to go from 1 and equal an answer of 8.2, we would have need to multiply the right side by a factor of 8.2. And because we're maintaining the equality here, we want to do the same change on the right-hand side, or pardon me, on the left-hand side. When we do that, we'll see here that we have 3.5 being multiplied by 8.2. Okay. We can set that up as a little fraction, or pardon me, as a little decimal multiplication, remembering that we can ignore the decimals here and add them back in at the end. So I'm going to go ahead, pardon me, that's the wrong number. I'm going to slow down to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. I'm multiplying this by 8.2, 3.5. So first I'm going to multiply ignoring my decimals. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. I'm going to get rid of my carryover and move into multiplying by my 8s. 8 times 5 is 40, carry my 10s. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 4 more is 28. And then I'm going to complete my sum or my addition. And then lastly is making sure that I don't forget to include my decimal. So because I had 2 digits total in the question, I will end with 2 digits total in the answer. Meaning that here I have 28.7. And now we've maintained the ratio as given. Hope that helps.